How to make binding for a square or rectangular quilt. Firstly, measure the perimeter of your quilt, so that's all four sides, and then add about 10 to 15 inches onto that number. Now decide on the width that you want your binding to be. The standard for binding strips is about 2.5 inches, 6.3 centimetres, folded in half. For a square or rectangular quilt, your binding can be cut straight. It doesn't have to be cut on the bias because it doesn't need to stretch around any curves. I like to use fabric scraps for my binding if I can, but if you don't have any, you can just cut 2.5 inch wide strips that are the width of your fabric. Join each of your strips by placing the short ends right sides together and sewing with a small seam allowance. I like to use 3/8 of an inch. Sew as many strips together as you need to reach the length you calculated at the start of the process. Once you have your length, then take your strip to the ironing board, press open any seams, and then press it in half, wrong sides together. And there's your binding ready to attach to your quilt.